Happy birthday, Libras. And we spent the day on Libra Light yesterday, which is the sister channel to bring in the Libra season. And we're going to start off with the first video today for our Venus sign. You have been absolutely beautiful through your birthday season. Happy birthday to all of you today that are celebrating. Also, it is September 24th. And we're starting out with an early video. We're going to do lifestyle today. And we're just going to get a couple cards out for lifestyle. We have the Knight of Cups, okay? And the Knight of Cups is a water sign. So let's give it a moment just to like love on the card for our Libras. We have romance renewed. We have a romantic feeling, Queen of Cups. She was an ending card on our other channel yesterday. And the Six of Pentacles. So lots of generosity can go around. A loving heart. Six of Pentacles is being reciprocal. And it can be like a fair share amount of that. Like there's a lot to go around, specifically today if it's your birthday. And I wanted to greet you. We made the sign yesterday and our celebrations were at Libra Light, just to let you know, closing the deck. So for lifestyle, let's get it and let's see what we have to interpret. Page of Pentacles. They're all sweet, like the cards so far that you've received with the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and this, they're all sweet energies of friendship, giving back. There's something to talk about, which we can learn from. It's very, very reciprocal. And there's an element of gift giving from the Six of Pentacles too. Some of you, it's surprising because it's your birthday season, but this can also be you in the story today. Your lifestyle is being able to be the giver, okay? And you don't expect anything in return. Of course, with reserves, got to be like really protective over your heart. Don't overdo it all the time. Right? Death card. We saw this in last night's video. And if you guys were joining us at Libra Light, which is going to be like a more specific channel coming up, over there we learned that closing of chapters is superbly important so that even we can begin to live and learn again and discern again. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, after shuffle. I just want to marinate on what I have. I don't want to overcomplicate or really get into the juice of the meeting yet. We just want to get some of our intuitive stuff out. Queen of Pentacles is definitely, in this case, as I read for a Libra, the Queen of Pentacles is you being able to be nurturing in different parts of your life. This can be for your children if you guys have kids on the channel. And also it's people on your birthday season understanding like the quality of friendship that you have to offer because it's so much giving. Six of Pentacles, we could talk about it. We can be fair, even if we beg to disagree. So some of you could be getting in active debates or you love to have conversation right now. There is a love in a lifestyle reading, the Knight of Cups. So if you're single, that could be someone around you that's very loving. And also they're going through a simultaneous death. I think they're also going through a rebirth time. And no pun intended for the channel, but it's called rebirth over here. So very much about closing chapters. What does it mean to the both of you? What does it mean to my Libra as a very giving person in the past? You can have boundaries here also. It's really important to keep that sound. Okay, so I want to ask questions with my X-Men deck, and I can show some cards. There's a lot also that I really, can't get into. There's some that'll be flagged if I show it fully. So I'm going to place it face down if I cannot show them. Okay. And just letting you guys know. It's really early here. I really should have Nine of Wands. Okay. Chariot. Thank you. So you have Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles again. You guys had it twice. I'm just grabbing it here. It's very live. You have two cards of friendship. I don't know if this is one of you or it's the other person offering advice, help. Sometimes your friends can be counsel. So your message box can be full. You also have the Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer. You have a lot of water energy here mixed with Leo. So I'm going to put them here for your lifestyle. Bottom of the deck is the World. Okay. Splitting now is the Queen of Wands. Live. I just did it in front of you with the Queen of Wands with Leo. And I keep staring at the sign. I definitely get distracted during the readings. The Chariot is your movement. It's not clarifying anybody else in the reading. When you do that for the querent, you get to study cards. So you get to see them live and in front of you. And it is the Chariot for this morning. So you could either be driving a lot today. There is someone traveling around you. We're going to have to clarify. And we have Six of Wands. We have the Six of Wands there with Leo. I mean, a part of it is celebrations are the success portion of this reading, but in lifestyle, it's a lot of movement. The Wands are movement. It's fire. So it's very much like this. It's fast. And the Chariot is one of the fastest cards too. If you were to use this as a spiritual card, it's saying move ahead. Right now, it's okay. You can make moves without really expecting a lot from it. All right. The Chariot could be also a feeling around you today. I want to add, it can be somebody's love toward you, love toward the Queen of Pentacles, which is what it's looking like, and renewal. A lot of that renewal energy could be from just how we behave. How forgiving are we? How open really are we as spiritual people? Because the Ace of Cups is about a revival of days. It's a very, very happy card. Lots of water too. Okay, let's do some clarification. What is the Chariot if it is a person? Thank you. Strength. It's a person who has courage to do what needs to be done. You know, in some senses, it could look like a practical thing, and it could be a part of your day. Like you do need fervence, lots of push, lots of encouragement to do that. There could be somebody visiting Libras in your lifestyle who has been traveling. I don't know why it comes out as like they always need courage to face you. Not really sure what that's about. It could be like a little bit of fear. But if they talk to you, I truly believe they're going to get to the answers, even from your mouth to them. Six of Cups. Okay, interesting. Two of Pentacles. I think there's something undecided with work. Or some of you could be making final deliberations, the reasonable deliberation, what can happen in our 3D, what's a little bit more practical for my everyday. You might want to write that down. What is more practical for my life? Do I have to go discover something new, or can I sit with what I have? All right. It's hard to give lifestyle readings because, yeah, it does take courage to do the actions in the real world. It's not an exercise, basically. What I heard here was, no, it's real world. It's not an exercise. So it's a real world thing that's going on. You could be leaving, some of you are leaving an old establishment or an old sense of rules. Maybe it's work too. And there's some level of nostalgia. So let's clarify this Six of Cups. I think when I pulled for Taurus, they had similar themes. They also had the Queen of Pentacles. They had a lot of closures as well, like the Death card in the World. So I think your Venus signs are going through similar things. And also happy birthday season. I wanted to emphasize that when I returned for Libras. Six of Cups. Happy birthday to you and everybody in the collective. 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles talks about your work and focuses in your workspace and who is the hiring manager and everything that involves mastery. A lot of you have written me and said that you do something very technical online. You give classes. Knowledge is based in what you do. You have to use it and be practiced every day. I realize that that is a muscle for you in today's reading. Love cards, let's run some down. Six of Cups is a soulmate. Okay, so we will discuss this in a few mere moments. We're going to get there. We're going to get either a true feeling card. I think it could look like the Ace of Cups just because this person has a lot of inviting energy. You have the Knight of Cups, which can be very sweet and romantic. You have the Six of Wands, which is good for outcomes. And then you have something really soft here from a past person or even someone who has potential in the Six of Cups. So let's go to the traveling first. What does the Chariot mean in terms of a person? Okay, I'm going to save it. I want to show you the Magician is peeking. Who else was there? It's a lot. Page of Cups, an apology, the Magician, the Seven of Cups. They feel like you're exploring your options, okay? Lots of options on the table. You are working with other people. I'm not saying it. That's their supposition in the reading, is it's showing through cards. They're manifesting you, but they don't believe it connects because you have other options. And then you have the Queen of Wands, attracted perhaps to you and your creativity, something that you're doing right now. And that's interesting because the Queen of Wands was a part of our ending set of cards last night. It was a big thing about attraction, and it was also about someone's home in that reading. It was emphasizing the Four of Wands. So if you want to repair something in this energy, Ace of Cups would be good. It's good for forgiveness. Forgiving yourself sometimes is part of the whole picture. And moving on is part of the Ace of Cups too, because we can't filleth back our own cup if we haven't served ourselves as well. Okay. And that's, again, it's not a selfish thing. It's about replenishment so that you have room to grow. I think here I'm looking at a couple of the masculine cards. Magician would be there, right? You have Strength card. Leo for me is very masculine because it's associated to the sun. And then you have this, you have an apology. So there's more sweetness, even covering some of that masculine energy. You have an apology with Spider-Man. Can I show that card? I think I can. It's just some angles, it won't pass on YouTube. There's too many regulations now. So I think that many of you are working on your own expansion. It might even look a little selfish to somebody else, okay? I don't know if it's because of your birthday season. We can't assume that. It's just a very busy time in general. Libras, let's get some of your cards out and let's do a check-in. You have the Emperor, the Eight of Cups. So some of you could be walking away from exhaustive or tiring moments. What's good to do here is go ground and be in touch with nature. So maybe some of you just need to get out and have some fresh air and walk. Okay. You have Capricorn, the Emperor. It looks here that there's dominating masculine energies. It's a lot of that going on in the reading. And it's softened by a few times where emotion peaks in your lifestyle reading. There's a lot of times where that comes in with nostalgia, with a Queen of Pentacles, taking care of practical things, could be your business even. But what I notice is there needs to be a nice balance between those moments and being able to give ourselves time to heal properly and catch our breath. So that is a big thing here. If it's your birthday, we're also going to pull a card for your birthday. For those that are born on September 24th, and also if it is your birthday, you could definitely be a leader who is traveling. You do have the Chariot and the Emperor. So it's other people maybe acknowledging today that you are busy and they give you your time. The Chariot is signifying traveling. Okay. Birthday pull. You have the Seven of Wands, protecting your energy. And there it's a helmet. I think with X-Men, I was drawn to use this deck for a couple of things today to show in our season we become neutrally balanced, or we like to by our birthday. We're Libras, if you're Libra sun sign, Libra rising. And those are the traits that are really highlighted during your birthday month. It's all about like the outside you. Depending on your moon sign, all of us are different, but the outside of you is really the balance and harmony that Libras are kind of known for. It's a part of our exquisite nature of how we appear, okay? So these people around you, birthday-wise and in your season, recognize that. And I think you have an Emperor who maybe stays guarded, okay? But it seems like there's busyness too. There's lots of traveling, there's new manifestations, and the Six of Cups is lingering as a reminder. So with the Six of Cups, just keep it level, not too much of nostalgia. Keep it at a grounded point, if that helps anybody today. And also, can we have a peek at the love cards before we move forward? Because we're going to have an all signs today here too. We're going to check in with all the elements. The Hierophant, those are really good cards. And I can't show the Hermit. I do have the Hermit though. I can do it like this to prove to you guys I have Quicksilver. Okay, the love cards is someone is isolated or they do things by themselves, and that's an introspective thought. The Hierophant is someone who is committal, okay, but we don't always look for that. What this means is it's Taurus, and it's about questioning things in our spirituality. What makes us feel safe or truly grounded, okay, traditions, beliefs. hierarchies, but it also talks about, well, how do I feel there? Have I done an internal check with my Hierophant? And then justice is something is corrected, either astronomically or energetically around you. What I like about this for like, particularly in our season, is that it's healthy for it to wrap up. Okay. It could be talking about karma. It could be talking about what was wrong back then is made right today, but it's a bigger thing. It's also about you feeling great and knowing that you move forward, you settled some things, okay, where before maybe it wasn't settled or even looked at. I see a couple things here of love. The love cards are definitely standing as Leo, like it's really, really strong with the She-Hulk, because it's a time to be courageous. It's not anymore we sit back and we'll watch some certain things that go on. It's saying that commitments are actually the big thing that will tie us together. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant real quick because it's a lifestyle reading. You should. What is the Hierophant, please, for my viewers? The Sun. It's also Leo. Okay, it could be happy. 3 of Cups, and those are really nice cards for your clarifiers. You have reunions. It has a happy disposition if you let it show itself to you. Okay, it's like festivities, talking, dining, if you will. I said that yesterday about food and drink with the 3 of Cups. And the Page of Swords is both of you can learn from each other. Okay, it doesn't have to be the past. If it's a newer person, I could see more of wanting to be face-to-face with you in the 3 of Cups and establishing some kind of connection to you, because the Sun can be connection. It can be masculine intuition. And the Hierophant talks about, let's make a new commitment to each other. Okay, so that's more of a newer person in the latter part. Thank you guys for tuning in for Lifestyle. I hope it helped you. We're going to be doing love readings for the rest of the day, and it is Libra season. So thank you, Libras, for being at Libra Light yesterday. It was fantastic. I had so much fun with you, and I will see you guys in the next few readings today. There will be one all signs that I will post. That's going to be a big video because we're going to cover all 4 elements.